this demonstration. Is Donald Trump pressing his luck? Salute to the chat. Salute to the replay gang. Salute to my moderators. Now I will be having a special guest that will be joining me on the panel. Now, what I'm gonna do with this demonstration, excuse me, y'all, I'm going to take comments from the chat as well as when my special guests arrive. So y'all let me know. Do you think Donald Trump is pressing his luck? I can tell y'all what I think. I think that at this time, it's like playing Pac-Man. How many of y'all played Pac-Man? Drop a one if you played Pac-Man, or Miss Pac-Man, or Pac-Man Jr., or whatever Pac-Man you played. Drop a one if you played Pac-Man. Drop a two if you never played it. Well, we know in Pac-Man, the object of Pac-Man was to eat up all the dots, right? To clear the board. Now, they had four different power packs on the board that you can eat in order for you to eat up the ghost. I see you, Kiki. I see you, Kiki. Now, we know when we played Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man, if you be greedy, y'all know, because the when you eat that power pack and then you gotta chase the ghosts around to eat them up, y'all know you only get a certain amount of time to eat the ghost up. When you be greedy and keep trying to eat the ghost over and over and over, and then the ghost turn back, that's your ass, Pac-Man. It's called being greedy. Now you got an opportunity to eat the rest of the dots up to clear the board to go to the next level, but your ass would rather be greedy and try to eat the ghost up when you know it's a thin line between love and hate. Meaning it's a very, very, very chance that that ghost is going to turn back. So when it comes to Trump, that's how I look at it, Kiki and everybody else. I just look at it like with all the things that Trump is doing, it's like, dude, you pressing your luck. When is enough enough? So you want to take over everything. Now, I do understand his perspective just a little bit. He wants uh Greenland, he wants all these different countries because he wanted where as though he got these countries in front of his enemies. Smart move when you looking at it on that level. Very strategic. Okay. Because what we got to remember, along with, being the president and making business moves, he still got to think of, in a time of war, how he's going to be able to come out of this. Kiki says pretty soon we will have so many enemies that will get together and get us back. And usually, Kiki, that's how it goes. I see you, positive vibes. Usually that's how it goes. Kiki said, did y'all watch Leave the World Behind on Netflix yet? It's deep. I think it will really happen. I didn't see it, Kiki, but I'm going to make sure that I watch it this weekend because I'm already ready for this ice storm. How many of y'all are ready for the ice storm or the snowstorm that's about to hit us? I'm ready. I'm ready. I got all kind of foods, sweets. So during this ice storm over the weekend, I'm just gonna catch up on a lot of movies. But you always gotta know it's people out there that don't like you, right? So it's a lot of people out there that don't like the United States of America. And what you end up doing is you end up pushing all those teams, you end up pushing all those ops together to come after you. Kiki says, yeah, watch it. It's a good movie. I've seen it 3 times now. Me too, got everything I need. What about you, Positive Vibes? Did you get everything you need? Did you get everything you need, Positive Vibes? So I'm just, but then another thing we got to keep in mind, y'all, and I say it all the time, every great nation has fell. Every great nation, Rome, Russia. So don't be surprised when World War III break out. Positive Vibe says, yes, I'm stocked up on everything. Don't be surprised when World War III break out and we looking around and our way of life has been uprooted. We saw that during COVID. Remember? We was on lockdown. A lot of marriages ended in divorce. COVID really shook up the world. A lot of people lost their lives. A lot of us lost loved ones with the blink of an eye. So we got to always keep in mind that anything can happen at any given time. That's what I'm saying. Who is Donald Trump going to go after next? Somebody said to me earlier today, my special guest said to me earlier today that Trump was going to go after Israel. And I told my special guest, I said, nah, Trump knows not to go after Israel. Drop a three. Drop a three. If you think Donald Trump is going to go after Israel. I don't think he's going to go after Israel. I think he know who to mess with. And I think he know who not to mess with. Kiki says them or China. You know, it's like in the movie Debo. I mean, in Friday, remember? And what Smokey say about Debo? He don't be pulling that on them fools around the corner. I see you, Precious Jones. But to everybody that was on Craig and Smokey block, they were scared of Debo. But like Smokey said, he don't be pulling that on them fools around the corner. Kiki says, I think he will go after everyone he can until he is stopped. Do you really think he gonna go after Israel? I don't see it, Kiki. I really don't see it, Kiki. I don't. The day that he goes after Israel is the day we will no longer have Donald Trump as our president. Well, I guess my special guest not gonna pull up. I was waiting for my special guest to pull up, y'all. I'll give him a few more minutes, and if he don't pull up, then we're gonna get up out of here. But make sure everybody pull back up at 10 p.m. Positive Vibe says he really wants Greenland. Greenland ain't going. Right. Green. I mean, I don't see, getting Greenland, but hey, who am I? Like, you gotta realize all the money, you gotta realize all the manpower. Tommy says, get the prices down on groceries here first. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much that could be done here in America first. That's see, when the president come into office, that's what I'm thinking. Can we take care of home first? Kiki says groceries and everything else too. Can we take care of home first instead of just taking shit from everybody else? Then what? Once we take it, then what? I think in my mind, I think that's just a power ego. I see you, Sagittarius. I see you, Sagittarius. I think it's just a ego, just the, that's what I mean about walking around with your chest on swole. Yeah, nigga, I took that from you. Kiki says, oh yeah, if you have Peacock, watch. But there you go, Kiki. Why you trying to set me up, Kiki, knowing damn well I can't pronounce that word? You think you slick, Kiki. Kiki, you've been hanging around positive vibes for too long. Positive vibes set your ass up, Kiki. You know damn well I can't pronounce that word. Bugonia. Ain't this some shit? Ain't this some shit? It ain't funny. It ain't funny. Positive says Trump's diaper on swole. Kiki says it's like the flower. Tommy says, yeah, what hell do we need with Greenland? Kiki says the bump. All right, Kiki. Sagittarius says they be worrying you, Shane. All the time, Sagittarius. They know I can't spell. Well, I can spell. I just can't pronounce words real good. And they know I can't pronounce words good. It ain't funny, Tam. It ain't funny, Tam. I see you, Dale. Appreciate you for pulling up, Dale. But how y'all feel about Trump? Is he pressing his luck? Do y'all think that somebody's gonna knock Trump on his ass? What are y'all thoughts? Anybody? What are y'all thoughts? Who thinks that Trump is pressing his luck? Drop a one. Sagittarius says, don't mind them, big bro. God, look, they've been doing it for the longest time, Sagittarius. They know what they doing. They've been doing it for the longest time. Positive says he definitely pushing his luck. Dale says something about to happen. Kiki says we always have to suffer for some BS political stuff. Rebuke says I can fill up my tank for the first time in a long time. How many of y'all think that the gas prices is down? How many of y'all think the gas prices is down? I just, where I'm at now, I just like, let's just chill on fighting with these countries. And it really don't even be a fight. Like, how in the hell? You gotta love Trump, y'all. Let's listen to me, y'all. If Trump ain't Suge Knight, let me tell y'all. Positive says gas prices are all right. Let me tell you, if Trump is not Suge Knight, y'all remember, and if y'all don't remember, this was when Dre was, I think Dr. Dre had just left Death Row, or he might have been still with Death Row. And Suge and his homies went to Dre house and got the masters from Dre. And the reporter asked Dre, you just gave up the masters to Suge? Dre said, like I said, Suge and his homies came to my house and told me to get him the masters. So it's like with Trump. Trump got the president out of his bed and his wife of when. See, there you go, Kiki. Venezuela. That's right. Did I pronounce it right? Trump got the Venezuela president and the Venezuela president wife out they bed, y'all. 2 a.m. in the morning. If that ain't some Suge Knight type shit, like what the fuck? Military, where was the military at? Dale says, right. Like, where was y'all military? It reminds me when Suge Knight and them. It reminds me, y'all listen to me, y'all. It reminds me when Suge Knight and them allegedly hung Vanilla Ice over the balcony. And remember, Vanilla Ice had his own bodyguards. And they asked Vanilla Ice, well, where was your bodyguards? That nigga Vanilla Ice said, Suge Knight football goons made my bodyguards get up. Listen, y'all. Listen. Suge Knight, damn. Donald Trump is the Suge Knight of politics. Dale says, I copy that. Rebuke says, down from $5 under Biden. Trump got that oil, $2.30. I see you, Demetrius. I see you, Demetrius. Kiki says, do y'all remember Call of Duty Ghost? The point of the game was them kidnapping the Venezuelan. There you go. Venezuelan president. You ain't slick, Kiki. But yeah, like, then he made Mexico change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy, Donald Trump. And look, I ain't mad at Donald Trump. I don't want y'all to get it twisted, y'all. I'm not mad at Trump. I just want us to take care of our own country first. Dale says, damn. Kiki says he know not to mess with black folks. I just, well, what do you want him to do, Shank? Like I said, and I'll say it again. We could be treating the veterans better. How many of y'all agree with that? We could be treating the healthcare workers better. It's a lot of issues. Race issues, police brutality. It's a lot of issues that needs to be taken care of in this country, y'all. That's what I'm saying. But we ain't gonna be satisfied until it's World War III. Positive Vibe says absolutely. Sagitt says, guess what? Good governance really changes things for the average people. Our previous government nearly made us mad. The new one is now correcting they wrong. Gas prices are in they lowest here also. Okay, Sagitt, that's good. Michael says F Trump. Dale says falling apart. I'm sitting up here watching Dead Presidents, y'all. That's my movie. That's my movie. I'm watching the part where Anthony and um damn, what's the girl name? They in the car kissing and Cuddy pull up. Michael says, will Trump's son fight in the next war? He in the car, uh 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 Anthony in the car kissing Juanita and Cuddy pull up. Mm, mm, mm. Well, y'all, I guess my special guest is not going to pull up, y'all. Michael says, "Well, Trump's." I was waiting for my special guest because me and my special guest was talking earlier about Trump going after Israel, and I told my special guest, "It ain't nowhere in the world Trump is going to mess with Israel." How many of y'all think that Trump will go after Israel? Dale says, "No, he won't. No, he won't." I don't see it. I don't see it. Drop a 5 if y'all think Trump got enough balls to go after Israel. Positive Vibe says he might. Ain't no telling though. It ain't no telling with him. That's a funny dude, man. That's a funny dude. Dale says no way. I don't got him, y'all. I don't got. They'll shut him down. Michael says nope. Don't mess with the money. Where you at, special guest? Where you at, special guest? I'm gonna give my special guest 2 more minutes, y'all. And if he don't pull up, we're gonna get out of here. All right, y'all. No special guests. All right. Sagitt says, you know he has the power, right? We gonna see. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. We gonna see. We gonna see if Trump got enough balls to go after Israel. And look, I ain't gonna be mad now. Don't get it twisted, because I ain't gonna be mad if he go after them. I'm gonna be right here like this, pumping my fist. Yeah, yeah. But we gonna see. Sadie says, you know he has the power, right? Okay. We gonna see, y'all. Hey, look, y'all. I thought my special guest was gonna be pulling up, so salute, and I'll see y'all on the next demonstration. Salute, everybody.